Hello, everybody, and welcome to Week 6 of Play versus Rocket League action. My name is Nicholas Kermit Malash. Beside me, I have Jackson Deprive Brown. How are you doing today?
Doing pretty good today, man. We have a banger. St. Clair College versus Rochester Institute of Technology Orange. And boy, oh boy, both these teams currently ranked 29 and 28, both sitting at a solid 7-3 record. You actually do have the side of Rochester. They are 7-3 at the 25 and 16 win record. And then St. Clair Saints are currently sitting at a 24 and 11 win record. So very, very even matchup here. It's going to be really exciting to see who comes out on top.
Yeah, thank God for you having the stats because I didn't. But we're going to get off the rosters here for Rochester. We have Seaboard, Sunblaze, and Sonics Ninja. And also for your Saints, we have Endeavor, Grashi, and Kamal.
Yeah, you know, we've seen these guys so much throughout the year, and they are just looking more promising and more promising after every single game. Great shot there from Garashi, but to save some from Sunblaze will stop the block.
That was a big shot there, and man, right off the bat too. That's what you love to see. And but I mean, statistically, on paper, this should be the very close matchup. But you know, the prior times that we versed this team, it turns out we either destroy them or they destroy us. As Sunblaze right away scores.
Yeah, Sunblaze will find a nice little angle there. Puts it in the back of the net. Look at this. Just Sunblaze gets a good tap. Kamal a little too quick to play that defense. And RIT going to end up being up 1-0 here early in this matchup. However, Saints still have a lot of time to go to try to make that comeback.
Yeah, and you know, Grashi's going to get this into the corner, but Endeavor's going to keep winning his 50-50s. But again, Saints, we'll see how it comes up. Game 1, we normally say, is a warm-up game to see how your opponents play as they get a shot on goal, but it's going to be just left of the net. Wow. And, you know, Kamal going to try to keep it out front of the net as Endeavor. Almost had a shot there, but Joey Dubs takes it into the corner.
Yeah, for sure. Endeavor looking for that setup, but it will not go through. That's going to be RIT back on the offensive side of things here. Now, great demo there from Joey onto Kamal. And Seaboard actually looking to put that shot in. He gets another chance at it. Doesn't connect. And now it's going to be their Saints on the offense. Unless Sunblaze has something to say about it. No, he doesn't. This ball just kind of bouncing around midfield right now. Seaboard really looking to make a little bit of a play. And he's been looking phenomenal so far with these aerials.
Yeah, as you can see, he almost had a pinch there and didn't really connect how he wanted it to. But again, this is just a back and forth game after that first goal. Rit definitely had a little bit of advantage, but Saints are right there on defense. And as it stays midfield, and that's going to be shot on net, but it's going to be defense. I think that was Endeavor.
Oh, great bounce up. Endeavor, he had the deflection. He was following that ball, so it could just bounce off the other car and he could put it in afterwards. Great play there from Endeavor. That's going to even up the score now at 1 apiece. That's what I was talking about. He was just playing off that rebound. Very good stuff there for the Saints, finding the back of the net here now in this one. 2 minutes, 16 seconds to go, and we are tied at 1-1.
Yeah, this is what you like to see, both teams. And I mean, that's what we like to see, you know, close games. And as Saints get a shot on net, but again, just wide. Grashi, again, that's going to be another center, but defense by Rit right now has been pretty good as Joey gets a shot on net. And I did mess up on one of the names. They do have a sub in right now. This is going to be a shot on an open net and Joey Dubs scores.
Yeah, Joey Dubs going huge, pulling the lead back in favor for RIT Orange. And boy, oh boy, do we have a game on our hands. You know, we knew this one was going to be a banger going into it. And it is living up to the hype. 2-1, you know, a one goal game throughout the whole game so far. And SCC really looking to kind of pull that back in their favor a little bit here. But that's going to be Joey Dubs immediately taking this into the Saints territory. Kamal, though, with great defense. And it's going to be Endeavor sending that towards midfield. But Seaboard just sends it right back in. This is going to be the side of RIT looking to make a little bit of a play. Saints are really having a difficulty, you know, bringing some high-level plays here on the offense.
Yeah, but you got to remember that it's also game number 1, and it's a 5-game series, so you do have giving up that first game is it's not too much, but it really affects you if you do give up that second game. But you're just trying to learn your opponent right now, and you're trying to learn quick. As Kamal almost centered it there, but they're gonna get a shot on net. But Kamal's there to make a save.
Huge from Kamal, you know, is almost one step ahead of him. But that's a good shot. Endeavor looking to put it in, but just a little bit of an incorrect deflection. Joey Dubs now trying to play that ball, but Endeavor sends it back into the zone of RIT. So this is the Saints' chance to try to make an offensive play here, tying this one up. And that's actually going to be Garage. He comes in, a floater, but a little bit too high. Going to bounce off that crossbar. Now you do see Kamal trying to play off that ball, but that's going right towards the Saints zone. Bouncing right in front of their net. That's a shot on net, a little too wide. But that is going to be in the hands of Kamal here. Now only 28 seconds remain. Let's see what they can do to try to make a play. Kamal, I mean, the Saints have been very close to getting a good shot on net here. Endeavor, that's a good shot. Going to be saved by Sunblaze. Very good stuff there from Sunblaze on the defense. That's going to be a re-center. Now, can they make a play off it? Ball goes back towards midfield. Kamal, only 10 seconds remaining. Looking to send this back into enemy territory. Joey Dubs goes huge. Plays that defense. Now that's going to be Joey Dubs, and that's a goal for Sunblaze. That should be it, folks. RIT looking to be your Game 1 winners.
Yeah, and I mean, it's just... right now, they're not really hitting the stuff. They're not really timing it right, and Saints aren't really hitting the ball like they usually do. And I mean, it is game one, but it's not an excuse for being game one for missing that many and leaving that net wide open as the ball just needs to hit the ground. But Saints are going to try to keep it up.
I mean, even if it doesn't even matter if they do keep it up at this point, to be honest, and that will be resulting in RIT Orange finding that game one victory over the Saints. Now 1-0 here leading. And the Saints now, you know, like you were saying, trying to read the opponents, trying to, you know, kind of do whatever they can do to try to get their edge here. But hopefully they can tighten things up a little bit here going into the next series, the next game, sorry. And it's going to be really interesting to see overall. RIT Orange looking solid, though, looking like the Saints might have a good amount of competition ahead of them here today.
Yeah, they definitely do look really good. And as you can see there, St. Clair, I believe that was 7 saves for their team. So, I mean, they're playing good defense, but that's just meaning they're letting Rit get a lot of shots on goal, which is not what you want. But again, it doesn't. It's game one. It's game one. But game number 2 gets kicked off as Joey Dubs goes up for it. Didn't try something. Doesn't have much boost, but again, Saints is gonna take control.
Yeah, it's a very good opportunity there for the Saints, and it's going to be the side of RIT here now going on the offense with Joey Dubs. That's going to be great defense, though, from Endeavor as he stops that play from happening. Sunblaze trying to find the net, but a little high. Kamal now going on the offensive side of things, bringing it into RIT territory, and that is going to be great defense. That's one thing I got to point out from RIT. They've been playing immaculate defense all day. Very close opportunity there, but will not go. But yeah, RIT, like I was saying, great defense so far throughout this whole series. And, you know, they're just going to continue to try to bring that in all these future games to try to stop the Saints from finding these easy goals.
Yeah, as you can see, Endeavor with the air dribble. Oh, my.
Yeah, I mean, that's just beautiful, man. Like, the air dribble just looks so clean. Joey Dubs not able to play the defense on that. Going to result in the Saints taking an early 1-0 lead here. And this is actually their first lead of this whole series. So let's see if they can capitalize on it.
Yeah, that's definitely what you want to get started in game number 2 after losing in game number 1. So St. Clair is definitely looking to take advantage of this, but it's going to be tough with Rochester's offense.
Yeah, for sure. Rochester been playing great offense. Joey Dubs, almost a very close opportunity there for him, but does not go. And now over here now, we do see the side of RIT really looking to make a play. They're going to send this into Saints zone. Endeavor, though, taking that over to the other side of things. Joey Dubs setting this up in the air. Nice little center for the Saints, but will not go. Garashi now keeping this in the side of RIT, but let's see what the Saints can do. Here's Garashi with a shot. Great defense there from Seb Ward.
Yeah, St. Clair is getting a burst of offense is exactly what they need as Kamal gets another shot, but again, Seedboard is definitely playing a great goaltending, and you know, I think he's already got 2 or 3 saves this game. So you know, that's going to be a shot on goal, but Kamal's there to stop that.
Yeah, very good stuff there from Kamal. Kamal looking to take this ball a little bit now towards another goal. Endeavor with the shot doesn't go. Sunblaze there for the defense. And this is one thing I was talking about, you know, just a couple minutes ago. RIT just continuously putting on that display of excellence with their defense, really making it very difficult for the Saints to find these goals. Like, the Saints might have a great opportunity, but it's just RIT is just playing that defense a little better, and it makes things so much more difficult on the Saints. And it doesn't lack for their offense whatsoever. RIT is still playing very good offensively.
Yeah, RIT is definitely looking really good. Even a little more than halfway through, as Joey almost gets a shot, but Kamal's there. And I mean, you can see the mechanics of RIT as Seaboard gets a goal to tie this up. Just over 2 minutes left, and this is just a gorgeous goal. Kamal, I think Kamal would have been there if he didn't get the demo, but it's just a bad communication, I guess. Nobody's back there and wide open net.
Yeah, for sure. So 1-1 game here now. Looks like a little bit of a chance for the Saints as Endeavor blows up Joey Dubs. But overall, I mean, RIT still looking to play the offense here. This ball is back in Saints territory. And this is going to be Subward looking to bring this towards the net, but doesn't go. Kamal now sending this towards the side of RIT. Sunblaze falls back to play that defense, and he's going to take that out of zone. Now it's all up to Kamal in the 50-50, but that does not work out in his favor. Endeavor now taking this ball again once towards the side of RIT net, and Kamal goes huge. Kamal's defense this game has really been the big thing keeping the Saints alive.
Yeah, and I mean, St. Clair isn't committing to the balls like they used to compared to RIT. They're committing, and I mean, you can see when commitment when they go for it, it turns out how they want it to. And I don't think St. Clair has confidence, as Joey gets a redirect on net, but that's going to be a save by Endeavor.
Yeah, and that's a good shot by Kamal. Good little chance there for him, but that's just not going to work out in his favor. Garashi centering that ball a little bit towards the midfield, but Endeavor actually gets bounced out of the way, so he can't make a play off that ball. And now it's going to be this is full offense. This is a 3-on-1. Can they make something up of it? Kamal, no, that's going to be the blow up on Garashi. Now this ball looking a little harder, and you know, I completely agree with what you're saying. Is, you know, the Saints really not committing on the ball like they like we have seen them do in previous games. So I do want to see that a little bit here more in this matchup, as Garashi tries to go for a little bit of an aerial there. Not going to work out though. Sunblaze there for the save.
Yeah, and I mean, as you can see, they're just not really playing like the usual. But I mean, RIT has been playing fantastic, countering fantastic, and it's as there's 10 seconds left, RIT's gonna get a shot.
Honestly, I think we see overtime unless that goes, but Garashi there for the save. Now I'll wait until the ball hits the ground to end this game, and there it is. Sunblaze just kind of redirects it towards the ground. So here we go, overtime underway, folks. This is a huge one, right? Because the Saints really cannot kind of afford to go down 2-0 in the series. They do not want to be put in a position where they have to reverse sweep RIT. So you're going to see the Saints really applying a lot of pressure here and hoping it does work out for the squad. This is a great opportunity for Kamal, just not on the right line of direction. So 1-1, overtime still stands here. We're 20 seconds into this one. Blow up from Sunblaze on a Garashi. Kamal looking to make a little bit of a play, but RIT defense just too strong right now.
Now RIT gets a shot on goal, and Kamal's not there, and Seaboard gives them the 2-0 lead. And I mean, that's just a gorgeous shot. Kamal not quite there. I don't think he had enough boost. And I mean, RIT with going up in the series 2-0. It's just, I mean, what can you expect? It's St. Clair needs to reverse sweep.
Yeah, you know, Seaboard really finding 2 goals there. Goes huge for the side of RIT. Now, you know, just as we were talking about with how the St. Clair now has a big overtime for them, now they have to bring on the reverse sweep, which is definitely not an easy task. You have to win the next 3 maps in a row to come out on top here in this series. I mean, we've definitely seen them pull off things like that before, but it's not every day that it happens here, Kermit. So It's going to be really interesting to see how things play out. But here we go. Back underway. Game number 3. RIT currently leading 2-0.
Yeah, and I mean, St. Clair just needs, as they get an opportunity right away, and Sebward ends it in game number 2 in overtime and kicks off the goal scoring 5 seconds in. Gives RIT.
That was just a great, like, deflection. Like, that was, I hate to say this, but I feel like that was a lot of luck, like, in that play.
Luck and mechanical skill. I mean, it's some luck is there, but I mean, when you're mechanically skilled in this game, which is probably one of the biggest things, and you know, good things turn out for you.
Yeah, for sure. So Endeavor here now looking to play the ball, and that's Kamal with a great shot, and it goes in. St. Clair answers back early. They are looking feisty. They're saying, no, we are not out of this one yet. So 1-1 game, and we're only 23 seconds into this one, Kermit. We are in for a treat here in game 3.
Yeah, and that's all we ask for. As you can see, Kamal right there actually committed to the ball, and you know, you love to see it. And it's 1-1, 30 seconds in, as RIT's gonna get an opportunity here, but it goes off the corner. Gonna be centered again.
Joey Dobbs does get a great demolition there to provide RIT to go on the offense a little bit here now, but St. Clair looking to make an advantage on Endeavor. Gonna shoot that just a little high. Garashi will blow up Joey Dobbs. Endeavor blows up Sebboard. This is a 3-on-1. Now at this point in time, just Saints unable to capitalize on it, but Endeavor looking to do so doesn't work out. That's gonna be a little wide. Still a 1-1 game here, a minute into this one. Lots of time to go. And it's going to be interesting to see how this one plays out. Kamal looking to make a little bit of an offense. Garashi bounces that towards the net. There's a great play, and it ends up going in. Garashi finding the goal. 2-1 now for the Saints.
Oh my. What a pass. What a shot. I thought Kamal tipped it right there, but he didn't. So, and that's just a gorgeous goal. It gives St. Clair the, 2-1 lead. Still 3 minutes as
Roshi my God
scores another goal.
Yeah, he's going huge. He finds a couple for him here now in just a matter of seconds. That was just a great break there from, I think it was Endeavor, who just really set up Garashi to just drive right in there and just find a beautiful wide open shot. Gonna result in the Saints now taking a 3-1 lead, and they are looking like they do want to make this series go the distance. RIT leading the series 2-0, but Saints leading game 3, 3-1.
Yeah, and this is our first time seeing Saints with a 2-goal lead, so we'll see how they play with a 2-goal lead. And if you're a Saints fan, yeah, this is awesome. If you're a RIT fan, then there's some stuff. As I say that, RIT, that's gonna be Sunblaze with the gorgeous goal from the corner.
Yeah, RIT, crawling back a little bit here and only making this a 1-goal game. 3 minutes and 25 seconds remain on the clock, so we still have a lot of time to go here in this one. Let's see how this break goes. Let's see if St. Clair can find another early goal. Not going to be the case, as this goes right into Saints territory. And somebody's are Joey Dobbs. They find demolitions. This is going to be a 3-on-1. Let's see what Kamal can do, but Endeavor, he spawns back in and immediately sends us to the RIT side of things. Let's see what happens. Garashi playing for a little bit of an aerial there. Kamal, can he play off that ball? Let's see what happens. He keeps it in midfield, so now they're going to try to make a little bit of a play off that one, but it is going to be a little wide there for Sebward. Not going to go. RIT still trailing by 1, but lots of time left in this game.
Yeah, as Kamal takes it to the air, going to send that over to Garashi, but that's going to be RIT clearing that out. And that's going to be a shot on goal, and Kamal's there to make the save.
Yeah, so here we go. This ball kind of bouncing around towards midfield. Endeavor, the one trying to make a little bit of a play off of it, but not going to work out for him. This ball just bouncing around the front of the net. Let's see if they can hit that in, and yes, they do. Endeavor finds the back of the net, finding his first goal here in this game. Now St. Clair going to be leading 4-2. Good little cushion there, rebuilding that 2-goal lead. RIT, 2.5 minutes remaining, still half the game to try to make a little bit of a comeback here. So lots of time, but let's see what they can do. This 2-goal lead now really helping out the Saints.
This is what I love about Rocket League, because it's just back and forth, and sometimes the games feel like so long, and sometimes they're just super quick. As he gets a shot on, gonna put that in. Sunblaze with his second of the game.
Yeah, that redirect, it really just looked amazing right there. That little bump to really just stop Endeavor's defense and put it in. RIT now only trailing by 1 once again. You know, they're really keeping themselves in this matchup. We got a good one on our hands here in game 3. 4-3. Saints still have that 1-goal lead, but, you know, I constantly have been touching on this. There is still tons of time remaining. You know, like you were talking about this game going a little bit slower and faster. This game definitely feels like one of those slower ones. But overall, Garashi now sending this ball towards midfield, and it's going to be Kamal trying to capitalize on it. Endeavor looking to make a little bit of a play here, but that's going to be Sunblaze. Huge defense.
Sunblaze is on both sides of the field right now. Oh, man. Endeavor is going to center this, trying to get something to happen, but Kamal, again, trying to keep it in as St. Clair has the offense going right now. Kamal's going to center that.
Oh.
It's going to be wide open, and big save by Sunblaze.
Wide open? What are you talking about?
It was, he had an open shot, and, you know, Sunblaze closed that up really quick.
Yeah, Sunblaze, great defense.
Oh, yeah. And, I mean, like I said, that's going to be his 4th save of the game, I think, as RIT gets a shot on goal, but Kamal makes the save. And another shot, but that's going to be wide. As Saints...
So 4-3 here still in this matchup. 70 seconds remain on the clock. Saints still carrying with their lead. But it is only 1 goal. So RIT, if they get a good opportunity, could be quite concerning for the Saints. Great play there from Kamal. Going to be a little wide. But the redirect will end up going in the net. Endeavor tips that one in with an assist from Garashi. Great stuff there from the Saints to extend their lead back to 2 goals here with under a minute on the clock. This is a perfect time for the Saints to do this.
Yeah, and I mean, if you're Garashi there, that's a little... That just hurts a little going off both posts. But, I mean, at least they put it away and, you know, 2-goal lead, still a minute left. So RIT still has plenty of time, you know, to get a couple of goals here. But they need to do it now, and as time runs out, Garashi's going to center that. Sunblaze is there again to, you know, send that off to the corner. And this is going to be RIT. Gonna flick it over Garashi, and that's gonna be a goal. Oh, man.
You know, Joey Dubs, great little flick there. Now it's gonna be RIT only needing, you know, 1 more goal to try to force this to OT. Yes, there is only 30 seconds remaining, but in Rocket League, that's a lot of time.
Oh, absolutely. We've seen some 3 goals in the last 20 seconds before, so you know what? I wouldn't be surprised as Garashi gets a shot on goal, but that's gonna be just wide. RIT's gonna have an opportunity here, but Endeavor's gonna send that off deep into RIT's end.
Yeah, literally looking to make a play off it. Kamal now just keeping this in RIT zone. That's exactly what the Saints need to do, you know? Keep it out of their side, keep the pressure off of them, and they're doing a great job of executing that here currently. It's, oh my god. Oh my god!
That was on the line.
What? What?
St. Clair got so lucky there.
Got so lucky, man. That was unreal. Like, I am speechless. That was unreal. Honestly, like, it looked like they stopped the clock with a second on it, and the ball was half in. Like, I really thought that was it. I really do think that was a goal, but I mean, hey, we'll take it. Saints now only trailing by 1 here in this series, 2-1. The Saints are on the start to pull off their reverse sweep, but they still got a lot of work to do if they want to close out this one.
Yeah, as we get into game number 4, I mean, oh, that was intense. I really thought we were going to overtime right there, but you know, St. Clair needed to chip away 1 game at a time, and that's how you start. Yeah,
for sure. Cannot agree with you more there, Kermit. So here we go, back on the double donuts here on the scoreboard. RIT and St. Clair tied at 0. And, oh my god, this looks like an opportunity. Doesn't go, though. That's going to be great defense from RIT. Once again, I feel like I've been constantly saying that RIT just pulling off some great defensive plays here, making it very difficult for the Saints to find the back of the net.
Yeah, and I mean, Saints, their offense in game number 3 have been unbelievable. And the offense, they've had more opportunities than the first 2. So, I mean, you have to take the momentum off of that game and, you know, push for it. You got to go as Saints.
Oh, good opportunity there for the Saints. Just does not work out in their favor. Now it's going to be Endeavor trying to play for that aerial, but the ball just a little wide of him. And now Kamal keeping this ball around towards the midfield area. Garashi bouncing it around, and this is a shot on net, but Kamal there to save the day. And now he's going to take the defense, put it on offense, but the deflection from RIT stops the play from happening. Endeavor centering that ball, but it's going to go right into the hands of Sunblaze. Sunblaze now taking this on the offense. St. Clair now transferring onto the defense. Let's see what they can do here.
Yeah, St. Clair is starting to commit to a lot more than obviously the first 2 games. As I mean, that's what they needed in last game. That's what they shown, as St. Clair's going to get the offense. But RIT is going to win that. And again, see, Kamal is just committing to stuff as they get a shot on goal, but it's going to be wide. And Sunblaze is just there to make the defense. And Joey Dubs just lets it roll in the net, and RIT takes a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, great stuff there from Joey Dubs. He got that initial hit, and it was just kind of playing beside the ball to make sure that it could bounce in, even if, Endeavor does come up there and get a hit on that ball. And, just like that, 2 minutes already down here in this game. RIT going to be leading 1-0 here in this one. And, I mean, the Saints, it's going to be a lot of pressure on them. They're really going to have to close things out here if they want to send this one to, overtime, send this one to another map, whatever it may be. It's going to be fairly interesting.
Yeah, they definitely need something to get going. We got just over the half a game left, and, could be last, but we don't want to think about that yet. As Sunblaze goes up for that, wins the 50-50. He's going to center that, but Kamal's there to get it to midfield as Joey gets it deep on net. But Saints defense, I believe that was Endeavor with the save.
So here we go. Saints now still trailing by 1. 2 minutes and 15 seconds remain on the clock here. Let's see what they can do. This ball kind of bouncing around towards midfield, but now ultimately going to end up in the Saints' territory. Let's see what they can do with it. That's a great shot by Kamal. Just better defense. Closes out that opportunity. And now we see the Saints kind of this ball bouncing around in front of their net. They do get it out of their zone. So now it's going to be Sebwar really looking to make a play off of it in his corner. And he does. I mean, this is going to be a great pinch. He sends that right into the Saints zone once again. Kamal missing the ball. And I mean, the Saints really going to have to tighten things up here if they want to send this one to OT or win the game.
Yeah, they really need something to go there. Still a minute 40, still got plenty of time, but the sooner you get that, the less pressure there is, and then you can start playing your own game. As
yeah, for sure.
They get a shot, almost a shot on goal, but that's going to be centered, and Endeavor can't quite get there from the defense from RIT. Another shot on goal and another save by Edward, I believe.
The shots are just not fast enough, just not one-timer enough, or just not a good enough shot to stop RIT defense from being able to save it. So RIT is just put in a position where they can always just play that defense and just get these saves, and they're doing a great wall. They're literally being a brick wall right now in front of their net.
Yeah, and I mean, goalie defense wins games, and I mean, as they shown. But again, St. Clair's gonna have a opportunity here, just under 40 seconds to go, and we're coming down to it. They need something to do. RIT.
Yeah, they need to keep themselves alive here, and the only way they can do that is by finding a little bit of a goal. And they only have half a minute remaining, so it's going to be a big opportunity here. Maybe going, but this ball just bouncing in front of the net. That's a great shot from Endeavor. He ties this one up with 23 seconds remaining on the clock. St. Clair goes huge, and a last chance opportunity. Going to pay off. Great play there from Endeavor. 1-1, and we might be seeing an overtime here, Nick.
Yeah, and I mean, man, this is a little bit less pressure off. There's still tons of pressure because, you're potentially lost game. But, again, St. Clair, well, we'll see how they do in a tie game with, 10 seconds left as RIT gets a shot. But St. Clair's going to try and get advantage of this as Kamal tries to center that. But, it's still up in the air. Subboard is going to try and get some with it, but we are going to overtime.
Yeah, no surprises here after Saints found that last chance goal, and it's going to now result in an overtime. But this is a great offensive play already from RIT early in this one. Could pay off, just bouncing right in front of the Saints net. Great luck there from the Saints, that could have really ended up bad if you were the side of St. Clair. but it is going to result in RIT staying on the offense. That's a great opportunity once again. Sevor been so close to finding the back of the net here in the first 20 seconds of overtime. Kamal now trying to get this out of the zone. The Saints trying to translate this into an opportunity for themselves. Endeavor playing the ball, sends it out towards midfield. This ball now floating around the side of RIT. This is going to be Sevor playing it off. That's going to be Endeavor, 2 blow-ups, and that's Kamal with the goal! The Demolitions pay. St. Clair going to take another game, and we are going to game 5, Kermit. Oh my god, this one has been crazy.
Endeavor with the double demos to give St. Clair the win in overtime. Oh man, we're going the distance.
Yeah, we are going the distance indeed. Look at this. All right, we're already going into a game 5 here now. RIT find the first 2. Saints answer back, find another 2. Now, this is where the pressure begins, Kermit. We were talking about that just a moment ago on how the pressure, does actually have a lot of effect on these games, and both teams going to be feeling it here now. St. Clair, this is going to be a huge game for, seeding-wise, because you win one of these games and you're jumping up a good amount in the rankings just because of how many teams there are here in this league. So both these teams are really going to be playing for this win, battling for it. RIT found the first 2, Saints found the last 2. I mean, the momentum really looking like it's in Saints' favor here now.
Right now, statistically speaking, Saints has all the momentum coming off back-to-back wins, but again, RIT had that momentum, so now we're in a game 5 situation, and you love to see it. This is exactly what I wanted, and I'm sure everybody watching, this is what they wanted. So
the opportunity. So close.
Oh, Kamal almost had an opportunity to put that away, but again, defense from RIT have been unbelievably good. As that's going to be almost a center, but Sunblaze. I feel like we've been saying his name all night, but,
Yeah, for sure. Sunblaze, he's been, like you were saying just a couple games ago, he's been on the offense, he's been on the defense. It seems like he's literally everywhere, and stopping the Saints is probably pretty annoying to deal with if you are from St. Clair. That's a mid-air demolition on a Kamal, but he does still win that 50-50 up there. So it is going to still be 4 minutes remaining goalless here in game 5. And I mean, overall, now this is going to be the side of RIT looking to take this on the offense. Sevor looking to make a play out of it. Sunblaze recenters it towards mid, and Joey Dubs going to be the first one. RIT just had a great 3-man play there. Look at this. Going to start with Sevor. Dribbles it up a little bit. Pass it to Sunblaze. Sunblaze centers it quickly. Joey Dubs will find the back of the net, and St. Clair just no time to make their way to that goal. And it's going to result in RIT now finding that first goal here in this one. 1-0 lead. St. Clair going to have to once again make up for these lost chances and to try to come back here in this one. Garashi plays some good defense. Now it's going to be St. Clair on the offense.
Oh my, that was gorgeous. One of the better plays I've seen in, collegiate. And, oh man, those are the plays you like to see and, put that on highlight reel. As sure. Sunblaze gonna center this, but and he blocks his own teammate from getting the shot on goal. As RIT's gonna continue getting this, but Endeavor's there to block it, and that's gonna be a shot on goal, and just like that, Joey Dubs has his second of the game, and they go up.
Joey Dubs finding himself another. I mean, oh boy, Joey Dubs. So difficult to stop. I mean, he's just been making some great plays. SEC now really looking to make a bounce back on this one, but there is only 3 minutes remaining. That is a lot of time, but they ought to make up 2 goals here now rather than 1. Going to be a lot more work, but great opportunity as Endeavor sends it right into RIT territory, sets that ball up for a shot. Kamal bounces that one in, and Endeavor going to tip it, and St. Clair answers back quick. And now we got a 2-1 game, 3 minutes on the clock. RIT only leading by 1 here now. St. Clair looking to take this back a little bit.
Endeavor doing the offensive play and hitting the goalie. He almost saved the goal, but, it ends up in the back of the net, which you're only down by 1 now. You still got just under 3 minutes to go, so you got plenty of time as RIT looks for an open net, but a big save by Saints, and Grashi gets demoed there.
Yeah, so 2-1 game here. 2 minutes and 40 seconds remain. That's going to be your St. Clair Saints really trying to put this one on the offense. They got to find a goal here. Sunblaze taking down Endeavor. Could make things a little worrisome here for the Saints, but Girashi's going to be there to save the day. That's a redirect, though. Looking to be a nice shot on goal, but Endeavor comes back, and he does save that one from happening. and now still a 2-1 game. Garashi looking to make a play, but that one's just a little too slow of a shot to go in as Sunblaze there for the defense. Kamal keeping this in this territory of RIT. He's looking to make a little bit of a play off it, maybe center this ball. Good bounce there from him. That's nice and centered, but nobody there for the Saints to follow up on that play. That's got to be frustrating if you're from the side of Kamal. Now this ball jumping right down, and Dever missed. No, but Kamal, he's there for the rebound, finds the goal. 2-2 Kermit. The boys from Saints are on fire. They are coming back once again. RIT. I mean, they are really letting in a few last-minute goals that they should not be letting in. It's going to result in the Saints now tying this one up.
Do you think that was calculated for Endeavor to miss so Kamal could put it away? But, I mean, it's all tied up. Game 5, 2 minutes left. Oh, you love it. You love to see that as Grashi gets a shot towards the other, across the crease, towards the other side of the end. But, again, this is not looking good for St. Clair, but Grashi with a big save. Kamal with the committed save there.
Yeah, so great defense there from the Saints to stop that opportunity from RIT. So 2-2 games still here now. Time is ticking down, slowly becoming of the essence. And that's going to be Joey Dubs taking down Kamal, the defensive player for the Saints. So they're going to have to wait till he spawns back in. But they're going to send that one out towards midfield. Kamal looking to capitalize on it. He gets a blow up to return the favor. Joey Dubs gets a good opportunity there. That's a center. That's perfect. Garashi making sure that doesn't go through. Kamal now taking this an aerial towards midfield, looking to take it into the corner to set up a center for the Saints. Great opportunity, but that will be Sunblaze there for the save.
Yeah, and I mean, RIT has been unbelievable, both offensive and defensive side of the ball, as Kamal makes another save to keep St. Clair in this. 45 seconds left. That's going to be a shot, but Grashi's there to kick it away. Grashi's going to try and do something, but I thought he was, but Sunblaze, I believe, was there before.
Yeah, so now you see Kamal bouncing this one up towards midfield once again. Joey Dubs, a little bit of a deflection there, and Sunblaze actually going to take down Kamal once again. So lots of demolitions here in this game. Endeavor looking to make a play, but a little too high for that one to reach in him. And now only 18 seconds. Time is ticking, and it is ticking fast, folks. We do not have a lot of time on the clock, and RIT find a last-minute goal. Now the Saints have 13 seconds to answer back and send this one to OT.
Yeah, if you're Saints, it's just not what you want. But I mean, RIT has just been looking great, and you know, you can't be mad at this game. That's this series, game 5, and you know, 10 seconds left. Grashi's gonna redirect that towards the net. Come on! Oh, what a save! But Saints still have possession in the end. Ball is still up in there. It's gonna be redirected down. There it is. RIT takes the series 3-2. But I mean,
and they had a great opportunity there last second. Like, amazing opportunity. Just a little bit unfortunate there on Kamal's part that the ball just did not line up correctly. Gonna result in the side of RIT coming out on top in a 3-2 victory over the Saints here in game 1 of the night. But guys, stay tuned. We have a double header for you guys. Next game coming up shortly. Stay tuned for that one. And a quick shout out before we go on a little bit of a break to our sponsors. Would not be possible to put on this production without them. So quick shout out to the St. Clair College Alumni Association, PC Outlet, Zeckelman School of Business and Information Technology, St. Clair College, Tim Hortons, and finally the St. Clair SRC. Huge shout out to them. Like I was saying, would not be possible to put on this production without them. And you viewers, huge thank you to you guys as well for sticking around here for this game, a banger of a matchup. We will be heading into our next game soon here as the Saints try to bounce back a little bit and make their record up to 8-4. Guys, my name is Jackson Pride Brown, joined alongside Nicholas Kermit Maloche, and we'll be right back with you guys in a few moments.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the second game of this doubleheader. I am Nicholas Kermit Malosh. Beside me, we got Jackson Deprived Brown, and I mean, we're getting right into this game.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, guy can't even say his own name, but it is what it is. We got Play versus Rock League Week 6, second game of the night underway here now. St. Clair Saints versus the side of University of New Haven. And boy, oh boy, are we in for another treat as Cracks from New Haven already opening things up 5 seconds in. And I am already screaming, folks. This is an early goal already from the side of New Haven. 1-0 lead. Kermit, what a way to start things off.
Yeah, and I mean, I was not expecting that 5 seconds in, but, you know, New Haven, first time we versed them in, I believe, in Rocket League in any series. So, you know, I'm excited to see how they play and how, you know.
Yeah, this is actually unreal. You see 2 goals already in the first 14 seconds. I mean, New Haven opening things up nicely. Karashi, he's like, I can do that too. Comes right back. The aerial goal. St. Clair Saints tie things up 1 apiece early in this one. Kermit, how do you feel about this game already to start things off?
You know, yeah, 14 seconds in and 2 goals already. You know, it's something different. You don't see this very often, as Kamal's going to get an opportunity here, and that's going to be Grashi with a shot on goal, and St. Clair takes a 2-1 lead. What was that, 14, another 14 seconds later?
This is so much less defensive heavy than our last series we saw already. 3 goals in the first half a minute, and these are about the same amount of goals we'd see maybe in a whole game last time we got the last series. So, you know, a little bit of a change of pace here as we hop into our second game of the night. We had a tough bounce there in the first one, you know, falling 3-2 to that team. However, we are coming right back here, already have that 2-1 lead here in this game, and we are looking to capitalize on it. Kamal, great little play there to send that into the side of New Haven. And SCC now back in their territory, and this ball is kind of just bouncing all over the map at this point in time. Garashi looking to make a little bit more of a play off it.
Yeah, St. Clair's looking a little bit better this game. And, you know, it's definitely something else as New Haven's going to get a shot, but Endeavor's there to keep it out from going in front of the net, and Kamal going to try to bring that. But Marzi, my bad, is going to get a shot there, but Cracks going to try and center that, but that's going to end up going in front of the net. And, I mean, it's kind of a back and forth game as Winsy almost gets it. Marzi sends that in, gets a shot and scores. Tie game.
Yeah, Marzi goes huge, ties things up at 2-2, only a minute and a half into this one. And, like, this is such a high-scoring game already. It's very entertaining here to you viewers and us casters. You know, but St. Clair now looking to answer back here now as, you know, New Haven, they do tie things up 2-2. So it's going to be a little bit of a task here now for St. Clair.
Yeah, both, you know, New Haven's looking pretty good, and I mean, St. Clair's looking better than, you know, the first game, but again, we can't really go by the first game, and as we do have, as a shot there, but as we do have a little bit of time here, let's introduce New Haven. We got Winsy, Cracks, and hey, I'm Mert. Martzi. So, and then Saints team, Grashi, Endeavor, and Kamal. So hopefully, something can see how they play against this new team. And as it's really back and forth game right now.
Yeah, and now it's going to be the ball inside of New Haven's territory. Saints looking to capitalize on it. Kamal, a little bit of deflection there. Doesn't win that 50-50, though. So now we see Garashi bouncing it around in his own corner, trying to make a little bit of a play off it. Doesn't work out. And Endeavor now a little bit of an air dribble again, taking the flashbacks down to Series 1. As he got the infamous goal there for that one. But now you see the Saints, trying to keep out of this corner. Endeavor trying his best to do so, but it just doesn't go. Now it's Kamal on the man to try to make that play, and this is where the Saints can really translate onto the offense. That's going to be a nice opportunity, but Garashi just not close enough to make a play on it, and Endeavor now going to be on the defensive side of things. We see Endeavor a little bit more on the defense here this game than Kamal, who was on the defense more in Game 1. So it's a little bit interesting to see just a few minor tweaks and changes here in the Saints roster and what they've been doing here and to change up from that first game, fix on those mistakes. But here we go, Kermit. I mean, time is ticking. Still a 2-2 game.
Yeah, coming just over minute 45 left in this game, 2-2. So it's been our longest stretch of this game without a goal. And, Kamal with the shot, but Winsy with a save. That was just a nice save, brilliant, and this is going to be an opportunity for New Haven, but Saints get that out. Gosh,
here we go. This ball bouncing around in the front of New Haven's net. That's going to be Kamal trying to make a shot on it, but the New Haven defense just looking too strong. Garashi sending this one over to Endeavor to try to make a little bit of a play on it. Kamal going for that shot, doesn't go through. Now we see the side of the Saints, trying to play it out of their corner again. It seems like that's where a lot of the action has been in, the Saints corners, which is a little concerning because the ball can just, a couple deflections away from ending up in the Saints net. But overall, they do end up on the offensive here once again as this ball bounces around towards midfield. But Winsy, wide open shot. The Saints not there to play the defense. Winsy going to get his goal now after 3 shots. It's going to take New Haven up to a 3-2 lead here in this game as only 49 seconds remain on the clock.
Yeah, and as you can see there, I believe that was Grosh. He missed the ball trying to be offensive, but he was the last man back. I don't think he realized it. So, I mean, they're only down by 1, and St. Clair, they got plenty, 45 seconds left. So you got a little bit of time to work with, but you need to tie it up real quick. And like you were saying earlier, that's going to be all across the goal line, and, not really what you're looking for, but thank God nobody, if you're from Saints, thank God nobody was there to take advantage of that.
Yeah, only 20 seconds remain here now as New Haven really looking to keep their defense and offense alive to make sure the Saints can't tie this one up and force an overtime. But it is going to be the Saints' last chance here now as the time is ticking down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and boy, we're just waiting for this ball to hit the ground, and there it goes, folks. That's going to be University of New Haven coming out on top here in Game 1. 1-0 lead already. Going to be a little tough, but the Saints, they bounced back last series. Let's see if they can do it again.
Yeah, and, they both teams look pretty solid in that, back-to-back goals 2 times in a row, and then, they went on that stretch where it's just back and forth, great defense, and like you were saying, they kept it in the corner, which, I mean, it's better to be in the corner than out front of the net, so St. Clair's doing a great job at playing defense, and, we hope for a better second game, but as we get into it right here, right now, St. Clair down by 1 in the series, and, it's just, you need a win.
Yeah, for sure. So 0-0, no early 5-second goal here in this one to start things off. Very close to it, but doesn't go through. So St. Clair here now looking to, even up these tides a little bit more. Cracks, really looking to make a play there on the Saints net. Doesn't go. So now the Saints looking to send this over on the offensive side of things, but Marty going to just send that right back to Saints territory. Thank God Endeavor there to make that play so it doesn't go through. University of New Haven doing a very good job of keeping this ball in Saints territory.
Yeah, as Winsy's going to get an opportunity here, but Kamal is there to make a save. Endeavor's going to try and take advantage of that as he misses the aerial trying to get that out. That's going to leave a wide open net for Marcy to give New Haven a 1-0 lead in game number 2.
Yeah, Marty really coming huge. You know, he had a goal last game too, I believe. So good stuff there from the University of New Haven to really capitalize on these plays. Going to result in a 1-0 lead 50 seconds into things. Saints now have to answer back. You know, that's the biggest thing. Making these offensive plays happen, because the Saints look like they struggled on it a little bit there in our last game. And now here they are again, looking like they just can't make a play happen. Like, it's not as much their defense lacking. It's not as much their midfield's lacking. It's just more or less the playmaking. You know, the ball hasn't been in the right position at the right time for them. They haven't been able to pass it over to the right person or get things centered up nicely. And it just results in finding it very difficult to find a goal. But just as I say that, Endeavor will find the back of the net, ties things up 1-1.
With the flip reset. Oh, man, you love to see it. It ties it up with, 3:42 left in this game, number 2. So if you're St. Clair, you're a little less stressed again. You don't want to go down by 2. I mean, last game they were lucky enough to push it to game number 5, but again, Kamal tried to get that over, but Groshi's there, midfield, making sure. Another shot on goal, and Groshi with another save. And the offense of New Haven is just unbelievable right now as they get multiple shots, but St. Clair's defense is just matching their offense. So,
Yeah, great stuff there from the Saints, matching that defense and offense just like you were talking about. Going to be fairly interesting to see who can find the next goal on net here, as the timer is now set at 3 minutes. Only a couple minutes remain until we get things going. But guys, man, oh man, this is pretty intense. Marty continuously getting shots on the net here.
Yeah, as you see the defense of St. Clair, another shot on goal and a big save by Groshi as his post helps him out a bit. That's going to be an open net for Groshi, and they take the lead.
Both sides of the ball, man. Like, going from that intense defense, boost right through midfield, finds himself a wide open shot and connects on it. That will be your St. Clair Saints now leading 2-1 here, really coming back off that 1-goal deficit. But here we go, Saints. Now let's see if they can play their defense, hold on to this lead, and come out on top here in game 2.
Yeah, you love to see it. The gameplay, the passing. Kamal left it for him, wide open net, and they turned it. But again, New Haven's offense has just been spectacular as Marty goes up, wins that 50-50, and St. Clair keeps it in the corner, not letting it get out front.
Yeah, that's exactly what you like to see if you're from the side of the Saints. And Endeavor with a nice blow-up, keeping it in front of University of New Haven's side. And it's going to be Endeavor bouncing that up towards midfield, but that will be Winsey coming through, trying to make a play on it. Doesn't go through. Garashi, another shot on net. Little too high as Cracks will demolition him. And Kamal centering that ball a little bit, but a little too high. Going to result in University of New Haven not able to get that play there on the offense. But now Garashi taking this back in. Overall, this ball is just a fight in the corner.
Yeah, it's always good to see St. Clair keeping it in the corners. You're better off having it in the corners than out front, so there's less of an opportunity there for Saints or for the other team to get it, as Cracks gets a shot on goal and Kamal not quite there.
I mean, he was there. It's just a little behind the ball, and it's going to result in him not able to fully deflect it out, but only deflect it out a little bit. So here we go, 2-2 game. New Haven answering right back. And now we got a situation where the next goal really going to have an upper hand here in this game.
Yeah, that was Groshi. My bad, not Kamal in net there. But again, 2-2 minute left. You like to see where this is going, as Kamal gets an opportunity here, but can't get it to go in, as the defense of New Haven keeps it from going out in front, and Winsey getting it out deep into Saints. And as that's going to be centered by Winsey, it's going to drop right there and gets a shot on goal, but it's a corner.
Yeah, so UNH now only 30 seconds remaining, and this ball is going to be in Saints territory. Marty looking to make a play on it. Doesn't go through, but cracks. Comes out for the rebound. Finds the goal. 3-2. UNH going huge to find a last-second goal to really look to, put themselves in a winning position here in this game. Only 24 seconds remain on the clock, so St. Clair, if they want to force an OT or come out on top here in this game, they are going to have to find an opportunity, and they're going to have to capitalize on it quick.
Yeah, 20 seconds is not that much time to work with. Kamal's going to slow this ball down, try to get some going for him as the passing plays are. We have 7 seconds left. Kamal's taking it to the air. Big save by Winston.
Oh my God, puts it back. 1 second on the clock. Oh my God, your St. Clair Saints have done it again, folks. We might be seeing an overtime here. I mean, honestly, we are going to see an overtime here as only 1 second remains on this clock. Literally no time to work with. As soon as this ball hits the ground once, it's done. And there it is, overtime already. St. Clair Saints go UNH, University of New Haven, both 3-3 here now. University of New Haven winning game 1. It's going to be up to St. Clair if they want to answer back.
Yeah, and I mean, guess who scored that goal? Mr. Clutch Groshy, my nickname for him. And Endeavor's going to try and aerial this, but that's going to be met in the air. There's going to be a shot on goal, but Cracks is there to make a save.
Yeah, so that's going to be a little bit of a bump towards mid, but there's another shot, just doesn't connect. Garashi with that shot there, and now Endeavor playing the corner, but this ball is going to be deflected into Saints territory. Garashi looking to make a play on it, but that's actually going to be a great aerial opportunity, and that's in as Winsy will end this one for the University of New Haven. They are leading 4-3 here in this game, and man, oh man, the St. Clair Saints, tough bounce there. Garashi, Mr. Clutch, like you were talking about, comes through with the last-second goal, really helps out the Saints force overtime, but it isn't enough as University of New Haven comes out on top. Now up to a 2-0 lead here in this series, but to be completely honest, Kermit, we saw this 2-0 lead in this series last time around in our last game that we tried just about like an hour ago, and the Saints were able to bring it back and force a game 5, just not able to capitalize on it there. So let's see if they can fix up on their mistakes and really kind of, make the reverse sweep happen this time around.
Yeah, they definitely need the reverse sweep to happen, but again, they're playing great. Both teams are playing good. For the first time for New Haven, watching them play, I love it. And as we get into game number 3, this St. Clair needs to pull off a win here if they want to move on, continue on the road.
Yeah, so here we go. It's going to be already in the side of University of New Haven corner. That's going to be up in the air a little bit, but Crack's going to send that right over to the side of St. Clair. Now this could be a good opportunity, but Endeavor going to shoot that upside in the air. And now there is a ball just bouncing around in front of St. Clair's net, which is very concerning. But Kamal is there to save the day, takes that out of their net. And now it's going to be St. Clair on the offense trying to play on it, but Cracks making sure that ball doesn't get center.
Yeah, St. Clair's offense is definitely looking really good right now, as Groshy had a shot there, but that was quickly shut down by Winsy. And, it's just, both teams are playing phenomenal right now. Just under a minute in, and back and forth game, as that's going to be a center, but it's not going to be a shot on goal.
Here we go. Garashi now looking to send this one back out towards midfield, but there is going to be Winsy ready to answer for it. Marty trying to make a play on it, but Endeavor there to save the day. Endeavor having a lot of clutch saves throughout the series already, but there's another one. Oh my God. Cracks so close to finding that net there, but it just doesn't go through. So now we see still a 0-0 game, minute and 20 into things. This has been a little bit of a slower pace, and Winsy goes huge with a nice little save there to stop Garashi's shot. And now it's going to be Cracks back on the offense.
Oh, yeah. Cracks has been on both sides of the ball this series. And, he's been playing really good as Kamal tries to send that out over to Garashi. But that's met by Martzi. And he's going to win that 50-50. That's going to be center. Garashi gets that out.
Yeah, so I've been waiting to bring this one out. But, yeah, Cracks has been playing pretty cracked here throughout this series already. Very good stuff there from him. University of New Haven, still 0-0, 2 minutes into this one. St. Clair really looking to find an answer for it, but this ball has spent a lot of time hanging around the midfield marker. Now back into Saints corner. Let's see if they can get that out and kind of translate it into an offensive drive. Endeavor on the aerial, just not on the right direction. University of New Haven going to send that out and now going to move on the offense. But Karashi says not today, keeps that in the territory of University of New Haven.
Yeah, Kamal was met at the 50-50 there up deep in New Haven's corner. And it's, you know, they're playing a lot better. And I mean, St. Clair still has time. It's still 0-0 halfway through the game. So it's definitely one of the better looking games for St. Clair. And, you know, here's Kamal going to try and do something with it. But the defense of New Haven is just unbelievable right now.
Yeah, so Garashi going to be the man to, keeping this out of Saints net. But I can't. Caster's curse, man. Just as I say that, Windy will find the goal. University of New Haven now going to have the upper hand here in this game. Great deflection there from Windy to put that in. St. Clair now having to answer back. Let's see if we can get another clutch goal from the squad. They are down 1-0, but really looking to answer back here shortly. Only 2 minutes remain. Still tons of time in the Rocket League world. Let's see what they can do with it.
Yeah, as that was just a slow ball, went over the crossbar there, and good thing for St. Clair that they got it out, but Garashi's gonna clear it out. No boost, so that's kind of a disadvantage there. As he centers that, Endeavor tries to center it even more, but that was met by, I believe that was Cracks.
Yeah, so this ball now right in front of University of New Haven's net, but it will not work out for the Saints. As now it's back in their corner, and it feels like it's been the storybook of this game already. The ball hanging around the corner of the Saints. Time is slowly becoming more and more of the essence here, as we are only down to 1:10 remaining, and the Saints still have to find another goal if they want to keep this series alive. But, I mean, it's looking fairly difficult for them to get a good opportunity on the offensive side of things, as this ball has either been in Saints territory or bouncing around in the corners. So now it's going to make things a little tough, especially with that shot coming through. Cracks not able to find the rebound, so it's going to result in this game still being 1-0, but we are now under 50 seconds. Saints have very little time to work with.
Yeah, just the Saints got lucky with that miss by Cracks, I believe it was, and as Kamal gets a demo,
Good center.
Yeah, it's gonna try to get an advantage here. Try to take advantage, as that's gonna be a little floater over the net, and not what Saints want to see, but another center. And Endeavor keeps it in deep.
Oh, just a little too high and wide. Oh my god, so many good opportunities right now from the Saints, just not paying off. Now it will be Marty saying, hey, let's get this out of our territory. Takes it into the Saints corner. 6 seconds, 5 seconds. No time to work with for the Saints here. They have to make it happen. They have to make it happen here. Endeavor trying to dribble. Will not work out as the save comes through from Windsey. And University of New Haven will come out on top here in a 3-0 victory over the Saints. And I'm going to be honest, Kermit was not anticipating to see a 3-0 here in this series.
Yeah, I was not anticipating that. And I mean, the chances Saints had in the last 10 seconds there, 20 seconds, is just off the backboard, center, off the backboard, off the cross. It just adds a little salt to the wound. But I mean, there's a lot of stuff to take away from this game, from both these series, and move on from this, and you have to go on to next week with a clear mind.
Yeah, like we were talking about, even last series, kind of really of a heartbreaking loss there for the Saints, and to come out and get 3-0 shortly after, tough there from the side of the Saints. The biggest thing is just keeping your head up and coming back stronger, right? Fixing those small mistakes, fixing what happened, because we have a big game. I believe it is Monday. It's Sunday or Monday, the NECC finals here against Durham. And that is going to be absolutely huge here for the Saints to try to come out on top as the champions here in the champion division for the NECC league, which would be absolutely huge for the Saints. Let's see if they can do for that kind of department of things. But, this is kind of worries me going into this NECC game now with the Saints, having such heartbreaking losses here tonight.
Yeah, you have to clear your mind of tonight, and you have to move on from it. If you keep this in the back of your mind saying, oh, we lost in game 5. Oh, We just got 3-0. If you keep that in your mind, it's going to drag you down. So you got to clear mind, train, and, practice. You got to keep practicing and move on.
Yeah, for sure. So that will be our night tonight. The Saints going to lose their first game against Rochester, down 3-2. And that is going to be a tough little balance there from them, just a very close to coming back, pulling off the reverse sweep. And then secondly, we got our match against University of New Haven, and they were managing to 3-0 us, but all very close games. So the Saints really did put up a good fight against both of these teams. Very good job from them. Like we were already just talking about a second ago, got to keep their head up, got to take that salt out of their wounds, and they just got to come back stronger than ever. But guys, that will be all of it in store for us tonight. We got a few more things to touch on, though, unrelated to this Rock League game. If you guys are liking this St. Clair apparel that I got on right now, this jacket that Kermit's got on as well, looking very nice and fresh, you guys can get one of your own from acquire.ca/Saints. We got jerseys, we got masks, we got sweaters, we got jackets, we got it all, everybody. Make sure you guys go and check out that. If you like what you see, get one yourself. It is absolutely phenomenal. Very all high quality, very all comfortable, and looks amazing. So if you guys are interested, like I just said, acquire.ca/Saints. Huge shout out to them. And then finally, before we head out of here, one more shout out to our sponsors because it's been a little bit. Quick shout out to St. Clair College Alumni Association, PC Outlet, the Zekelman School of Business and Information Technology, St. Clair College, Tim Hortons, and the St. Clair SRC. Like I was just saying, huge shout out to them. It would not be possible to put on this production without them supporting us, as well as you viewers. Huge shout out to all you guys to help us with our broadcast. It's a lot better of a feeling coming on here and commentating every day when we see a lot of you guys coming through and watching. So thank you guys so much for that one. Other than that, I believe that will be it for us tonight. My name is Jackson DePry Brown, joined alongside Nicholas Kermit Maloche, and this was Play vs. Rock League Week 6.